This is a chocolate bar. And this man is Percy Spencer. In 1945, he accidentally turned this into this. And that simple, delicious accident didn't just melt his snack. It changed how the entire world eats. This is the totally true story of the microwave oven. To understand the accident, we need to go to World War II. Percy Spencer wasn't a chef. He was a genius self-taught engineer for Raytheon, a company building radar systems for the Allies. The heart of radar was a device called the magnetron. Its job was to generate microwaves, a type of electromagnetic radiation, to detect enemy planes. These waves are essentially superpowered, super-fast radio waves. And Percy Spencer was the master of the magnetron. He was the guy who made them more powerful and efficient. He was a classic American inventor, curious, hands-on, and always standing right next to his humming, powerful machines. Reenactment. Percy is working near an active magnetron. He reaches into his lab coat pocket and pulls out a partially melted peanut cluster bar. He looks puzzled. So, one day in 1945, Percy was testing a new, more powerful magnetron. He felt a strange sensation in his pocket. When he reached in, he found his peanut cluster chocolate bar had turned into a gooey mess. But his body wasn't burned. Quick fun sequence. Percy tries popcorn kernels next to the magnetron. They pop and fly everywhere. Then he tries an egg. It explodes dramatically. A lesser mind might have just gotten a new lab coat. But Percy's brain raced. He sent for popcorn kernels. They popped. Then he tried an egg, which exploded in the face of a curious colleague. He realized the magnetron's microwaves weren't heating the air. They were targeting the water molecules inside the food, vibrating them at millions of times per second, creating heat from the inside out. Percy and Raytheon patented the idea immediately. By 1947, they launched the first microwave oven, the Rada range. It was a monster, 6 feet tall, weighed as much as a grizzly bear, cost a fortune, and needed its own water hookup to cool it down. As you can guess, it didn't fly off the shelves. For 20 years, they were only for restaurants, ships, and trains. The breakthrough came in 1967, when Raytheon's subsidiary Amana released a small, safe, countertop model for the home. It cost about $495, still expensive, but now possible. Once it shrunk, adoption exploded. By the mid-'80s, nearly 25% of U.S. homes had one. It wasn't just an appliance. It changed culture, enabling fast meals, TV dinners, and the concept of instant food. Now, with such a powerful origin, myths followed. Let's geek out on the facts. Myth 1. It's radioactive. Nope. Microwaves are non-ionizing radiation. They vibrate water. They don't alter DNA. When the door opens or the timer stops, the waves are gone. Myth 2. It kills nutrients. Actually, because it cooks food faster and often with less water, it can preserve more vitamins than boiling or even roasting. Today, it's one of the most ubiquitous appliances on Earth. All thanks to a melted chocolate bar and one man's relentless curiosity. So the next time you hear that familiar hum heating up your coffee or popcorn, remember Percy Spencer. It's a perfect example of how the most world-changing ideas don't always come from a lab report. Sometimes they start in your pocket. If you enjoyed this deep dive into accidental genius, smash that like button. It helps more curious people find us. Subscribe to the Geeky Bits for more stories behind the everyday. Let me know in the comments. What's an everyday object you want us to explore next? Thanks for watching.